remember from playing. If you don't have nerves at the start of the game, it's not going to be a great day for you. You're not really ready to play. So finding a way to harness those nerves and not let them affect you in a negative way, that's what all the guys are looking for.
Here we go. 19. 19 Lions.
Here's a 2nd and 7. That's complete to DK Metcalf. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 30.
It's good for us Steelers. First down.
The first down carry here for Johnson. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
First down, Pittsburgh.
No score after one on EA Sports. Steeler football here to begin quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 1st and 10. Johnson running right. No, bottled up. Fumble. It's out. It's loose. And it's picked up by the Ravens. And a little careless there, Charles, on that carry.
And it's not just having 2 hands on the ball. It's tucking it away. It's using your body to keep people shielded off. It's so many different things into taking care of it and having ball security. In that case, though, we didn't.
And now before the ball changes hands, they're going to take a look at this just to make sure that they have it right. The fumble on first down. Now here's 2nd down. And here comes throw number 1 for the backup QB. He'll get this to his tight end. That's Pat Freiermuth. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens 43. The Steelers able to pick up 18 yards there.
Well, coaches always talk about finding balance on offense. I don't think you get much more balance than this. Big-time run, big-time pass.
A 1-2 combination. Looked pretty good.
How about that? Let's see if they can continue to take that kind of a punch there.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
A short one there to Freiermuth. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 20-yard line. Last play, they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards.
First and 10.
Back to throw now on first down. Over the middle, and it's incomplete. Down here in the red zone, you know your tight end's going to be a favorite target. Couldn't hang on.
And sometimes they just have to get out of their own head because they understand how tight windows are there and how many bodies are there. And sometimes they just overthink it and don't catch the ball.
Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
What a luxury to have a guy like this who can not only spell your starter, but can come in and keep drives going.
Here comes 3rd down at 7.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. 18 Rattler.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. A check down here to Jones. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Steelers, first down. First and goal.
He'll look to throw. Touchdown! DK Metcalf. with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Steelers post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this second quarter. Well, on that connection, it looked like they maybe had some pre-play communication. Maybe one of them noticed an area that was open in the defense to get the pass to.
When you put the time in, sometimes you have that great silent communication that you just noticed right there, because the best quarterback-receiver combos in the NFL, they know how to make those adjustments at the line of scrimmage when they see something pre-play, and they got it done there.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 35-yard line. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
They'll run it again with Henry. And he'll get this one across midfield and down into Steeler territory. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down. Well, these two teams, they met up way back in the season opener. And it was the Ravens getting the road victory in that one. So now they'll look to finish off the season sweep here in Baltimore. Ball placed at the 45 for 2nd and 5. Now Jackson. Throw caught by Flowers. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And it makes it 3rd down and 2 yards to go.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran it a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
Jackson. This is caught inside the 15. Well, they only needed a small gain on 3rd down. They end up getting over 30 yards. 2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. And he's going to work this one down to about the 5. He'll pick up 7 there on the first down keeper.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, got to like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. 4 yards on the play, and that leads to the 1st and goal. He's hit pay dirt a lot this year, but not that time.
Yeah, I'm tracking right there with you. You're exactly right. He's found the end zone plenty of times. No way I can find any fault with the call.
And he will take it in for a Ravens touchdown. Derrick Henry with career touchdown number 145, tying it with Marcus Allen for 6th on the all-time list. And the Ravens are an extra point away from drawing level. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line of the end zone. So this ball will come out to the 30 now. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Tie ball game, still a little more than a minute to go in the half. The question, can they put something together here, try to take that lead into intermission?
I would have to think that would be the goal for sure. I don't think you sit on anything here. Here's your opportunity. Push it downfield. As you mentioned, it's a tie game. So minus a disaster on your part, you've got that in your back pocket. Go ahead and try and get some points and feel great going into the half.
And the Raven pressure too much. Down he goes. Nabi Matabike. Make that now 8 sacks for him on the season.
Well, the pass rush has been a real strength of late. They know how to get after the quarterback.
Absolutely. 4 sacks last week. That's their first one here. Anything in particular you've seen from them or on film?
I think that they're winning athletically up front, winning those one-on-one battles, but also when the offensive line wants to keep everyone in and mass protect, they know how to scheme their way back to the quarterback as well.
Oh, this will be incomplete. The rush gets home just as he was letting that go. That could have been worse. Instead, it's 4th down.
Wiggins on the coverage.
And Bojorquez on to punt as he gets it away. Fielded just inside the 20. And that'll be a return of 12 following a very nice punt. And that will come the offense as they take over. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot. One thing you always worry about when he breaks the pocket is he going to take off with it? That time, the pressure was starting to close in, and he's just got to throw this one away.
Not wanting to take a chance this time, they'll keep it on the ground. The Steelers signal for the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
And foreseeing completion on 1st down, then you're able to shut down the running play on 2nd.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
He's going to launch this thing right downfield. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. Facing 4th down, Baltimore will punt. Jordan Stout out there. And that'll skip out of bounds inside the 20 at the 17-yard line.
They're on the 17-yard line.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And with only 4 seconds on the clock, time likely for just one snap of the football. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Set and ready to go for the second half. 1 touchdown apiece, 7-7 our score. And able to get this out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Jackson going to throw quickly here, complete. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And that will bring up 2nd down.
And his play caller does a nice job of giving him an easy throw to start this drive, and he takes advantage of it. The completion sets up a manageable 2nd down.
10th carry now for Derrick Henry. And good running there as he'll take this all the way up to midfield. 58 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game. Defensively, they were in the 3-4, and that O-line just dominated the D-line there.
Let's go with a verbal telestrator here, because that D-line has a nose over the center, and it has a two defensive ends over the offensive tackles. That means the guards don't have anyone over the top of them. That creates a natural bubble inside where they sprint upfield, take on the inside linebackers, and if the back hits it fast enough, there should be space to run.
Again, it's Henry. And good penetration here. He'll get this down only to about the 49-yard line. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. They go play action now. Jackson. Looking left sideline. It's complete. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. A big play there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Ravens have taken the lead. And now it's blocked. But he doesn't get far. They're able to stop him. And after all that, the extra point attempt unsuccessful.
Oftentimes when you give up a touchdown, it's really a deflation for your entire unit. And the special teams crew, when they run out there, they still feel it. And maybe they don't go after it so much. Instead, they gave great effort there. Blocked the extra point. It really gave them a lift after giving up the score.
Yeah, gave up the touchdown, lost the lead, but a nice job to get in there and block it. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And they'll be working from behind now following the touchdown a moment ago on the opening drive of the half.
I think the guys right now, as they go out on offense, they're zeroing in on one big key. They don't have to do anything differently just because they're down on the scoreboard now. The intent, still the same in what they plan to do on offense. And that's the kind of play this offense needs to maybe kick them into gear a little bit. They've been stuck in neutral much of the game. Perhaps that can give them a little bit of confidence that big plays are out there.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Come on. Back to 60. Hurt. 19 Lions. Ready.
They'll set up a throw. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in.
They geared up and took the deep shot downfield, but it turned out it wasn't one-on-one coverage. Extra defenders in the area, and that one winds up incomplete.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Open down there is Darnell Washington. And he's got this to the 30 before being taken down. 39 yards there, a big one. So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. So it goes as a completed pass, but they lose a full 5 yards.
Here we go. Panther 11. 18 Cardinal. 7 Pirates. Ready?
They'll look to throw again. He's going to let this go for the end zone. And this is caught. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. Michael Pittman, 35 yards. And the Steelers are an extra point away from capturing the lead.
Well, partner, I mean, if anybody was still questioning whether or not he had an NFL caliber arm, I think you can toss that right out the window. That was a heck of a throw right there.
I would agree totally. Question it no more. This rookie, big-time throw right there. Great poise, stepped up, trusted he could lay it in there perfectly, and he knew that his guy was going to make the catch on the other end. Nice collaboration.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
And this one over the back line of the end zone. Well, they definitely don't want to give him a shot at returning it. That's obvious. So the ball will come out to the 30.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. And the last time out, look at repeat that, Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
So from the 37, here's a 2nd and 8.
From the gun, it's Jackson. Now he'll tuck this and run. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs, able to improvise and get the first.
Fast, slow, it doesn't matter. If you give a quarterback enough room to escape, he can hit you for a big gain. You've got to give him a little more focus moving forward.
Here's Jackson. Looking right sideline, that's complete. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. A great play there. With now his 2nd touchdown of this 3rd quarter. And the Ravens have retaken a 3rd quarter lead.
Jackson and the Ravens still on the field. They'll go for 2.
The Ravens will line up for the 2-point conversion.
And that is caught for the 2 points. So they go with a pass there on the 2-point try and able to convert it, Charles.
And a good job by the offense figuring out their 2-point play and using it well. It's interesting how people are using the strategy nowadays, though, isn't it?
It really is, and I don't know how much that particular play factored in, but with the PAT moving back in 15-16, that kind of changed things, didn't it?
It's really a part of everyone's strategy now. When I talk with coaches and when we sit with them, they always talk about they actually have 2-point periods in practice now, something they never really did before.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. They'll look for a drive to tie this up, down 21-14 as they have it 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Howard dumping it off for Johnson. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
That's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
He'll get this one to Pittman.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 11 yards for number 11.
Steelers, first down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Running from the gun, Johnson.
And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. 50 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
It's Shaq Thompson here with a pick. And it's a terrific return here as he's going to have him set up with a 1st and goal right at about the 6-yard line. Suddenly it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. They'll start by running the option to the right. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Lamar Jackson scoring on the keeper for 6 yards out.
And the Ravens get another 3rd quarter touchdown to add on to that lead.
Extra point right down the middle. And the lead now up to 14. Now after the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Not an ideal way to end their previous drive. They threw the interception, Charles, after they had built up some momentum. They were moving the football, but something to at least build on for this offense as they run back out here.
Yeah, you're right about that. Up until that last play, everything was working pretty well for this offense. Gaining chunks of yardage, getting first downs, really making a push for the end zone, and looked like they had a nice rhythm going. Now you got to have a short memory here. Don't focus on the interception. Focus on what came before it and get back to it.
He'll drop this down to Johnson underneath. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Three quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Down, he'll drop to throw it. And that is incomplete. Well, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
Brings up second and 10.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Catch is made by Metcalf. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 34-yard line.
3 yards. That's good for us.
A give up the middle to Johnson. And a good-looking run there as he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18-yard line. Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a first down again. Interior of that line blocked really well on that run, but also the two tight ends, they blocked well too.
Not only have they scouted the line of scrimmage, with their agility, they can get upfield and hit moving targets like linebackers, defensive back.
And caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. DK Metcalf, his second touchdown of the game and his 9th on the year. And the Steelers have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth. Boswell for the extra point. He's got it, and they're back within a touchdown at 28-21. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Their lead back down to one score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first.
And what a tough spot for this defense because they know it's coming, but they're just powerless to stop it. What a great run there to start the drive. And you can bet there'll be more where that came from as they try to ice this game away.
On first down, they go back to Mitchell. And he maneuvers up the middle for 3, and it's second down. This defense starting to buckle down when they need to, and right now they're winning this fourth quarter, losing the game, but they're winning in the fourth quarter.
And what a fine line it is about what they're trying to get done because they're down, so they obviously need the football, need a score, but they can't be so aggressive as to give up their edge, their gaps, and have the offense hit him with a big play.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
Henry up the middle. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11.
67 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
The recipe's pretty simple, I think, right? You just give your superstar the ball, continue to feed him.
Yeah, don't overthink this one, right? Make sure he's touching the football, but you're also counting on his intelligence in playing the game as well. If it's not there, don't force the run. Just make sure you hang on to the football and keep the clock ticking.
2nd down, they go again with Henry.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Just a yard of the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 3rd and 3. If you're going to run against this unit, especially down here, just beware. I mean, they're the top rushing defense in the league.
Yeah, and then they go ahead and they double down with the whole thing because you think, okay, let's throw the ball. Oh, yeah, that's right. They defend the pass pretty well, too. Very difficult task right now.
As big of a play as we've had in this one so far. This is 3rd and 3. Quick strike out wide by Jackson. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Mark Andrews from 10 yards out. And the Ravens are about to make it 4 straight as they add to this 4th quarter advantage.
Now after the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go around.
Now it's 2nd and 10.
They'll look to throw. Completes it to Austin. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 14 yards. And the Steelers first down. At the 43-yard.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down.
And that's a defensive coordinator's got to be happy with that result. They took away all options downfield and forced the incompletion.
Trying to find Calvin Austin.
And now it's 2nd down.
Ready? Check match. Cut my team. Panther 11. 79 Broncos.
Back to throw again.
Open man, that's the tight end fire move.
And he's going to be taken down with the 1st down at the Ravens 36. A good pickup there at 22.
All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10.
Trap 50. Ready?
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And incomplete on the deep ball.
When you're leading in the final quarter, your radar has to be up for any potential deep shots. And probably not the last one they're going to see in this game, not as long as they hold this lead.
Another try, 2nd and 10 now.
They'll drop the throw.
This throw incomplete, nearly picked off. And with his pedigree, he doesn't drop many of those. But 3rd down coming up.
this defense knows fourth quarter, they need to make a play. That one was ripe for the taking. Could have changed the complexion of the ball game, but it winds up incomplete.
19 tight. Dragon 60. 70 Rangers.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. And they'll get him down 2 yards shy after a pickup of 8. 4th and 2. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. So the Steelers with the football as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score.
All 3 timeouts remain, but they've got to score quick. It's 1st and 10.
Cowboy 80. Buffalo 18. 5
Back to throw here. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Limited time left on the clock after that incompletion, so I think both sides are going to savor every second to prepare before the next snap. Because once the ball's in motion, it may be a non-stop push to finish this drive off. Everyone better be on the same page right now, because I think they're going to try and get several plays off in quick succession if they can.
The toss here completed to Pittman. The towels are waving. Steeler fans on their feet. It's third down.
Cut 19. 18 run. Trap 60.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw.
Able to find the open man. That's complete.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
And Brandon, from our time in college football, where receivers weren't running the traditional NFL route tree, one thing they did learn,
and this is intercepted, and that should do it.
Picked off by Malachi Starks. And the Ravens are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 24-yard line.
Intercepted. The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts, as the clock will stop with 55 seconds remaining in the football game. Have to imagine this will be on the ground as well as they come up 2nd and 7. And despite the late lead, Jackson to throw.
This will go to Henry out wide.
Now the Steelers use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the 4th.
They need 2. Here's 3rd down.
Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. Now the Steelers going to use their 3rd and final timeout, as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in the 4th. And they won't get a chance to bring this one back. It goes out of bounds back near their own 20.
Here's 1st and 10.
Throwing to start the drive. Howard. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down.
just a difficult situation to be in here in the final minute. Down 2 scores, you know you need some providence from somewhere. They're going to keep firing away till the end, but this one falls incomplete.
18, 5 in.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. And he goes down. The Ravens able to get to him. Mike Green in there to take him down, and the clock will roll. This crowd turning up the decibel level. It's 3rd and long. One final shot. They'll look to throw. And that is going to officially draw the curtain on this one as the last throw intercepted. Picked off by Jair Alexander. And the Ravens come up with a late turnover, but it will probably only matter to the statisticians as this ball game is now officially